Mock draft season is here, people. I know the season's still going on for a couple of teams, but for the rest of us, we're in the off season and we're already focused on the draft and moving forward. So let's do some mocking here. Today, we're going to be going through Mel Kiper's mock draft 1.0 for the Chicago Bears. So Mel Kiper, if you guys don't know, you should know. He's been doing draft coverage for longer than I've been alive, longer than a lot of you guys have been alive. Like, he has been doing this for years. So who does he have the Bears taking in the first round at picks 1 and pick 9? I did this with Daniel Jeremiah's mock draft. Let's go ahead and dive into Mel Kiper. So here we go. Mel Kiper at number 1 has the Chicago Bears taken Caleb Williams. Okay, so another draft analyst who does not predict the Bears to trade down. Now, again, this is mock draft 1.0. So he's going to have more of these, just like the other ones will. And the more information we get, the closer we get to the draft, maybe things change. But as of right now, he is predicting the Bears stick with the number 1 overall pick and take Caleb Williams. Here's what he had to say. Williams is a better prospect than Fields. We've now seen 3 NFL seasons from Fields, and he hasn't put everything together on a consistent basis. There are too many unknowns for a guy with 38 career starts. He has completed just 60.2% of his passes while throwing 40 touchdown passes with 30 interceptions and has averaged just 7 yards per attempt in his career. Williams, my top-ranked prospect, is ahead of Fields as a passer. The USC product has the skill set and instincts to be a top-tier quarterback at the next level. He also states, taking Williams resets the Bears' quarterback clock, which matters in an age when having a quarterback on a rookie contract means teams can build a better roster around them. If they keep Fields, they'd have to decide on his 5th-year option this spring and then extend his contract within the next year. Are you ready to do that? With a rookie, they get 4 years at a much less expensive cap number before having to pay up. All right, so let's just talk about this part of it. We all know the Fields versus Caleb debate is one thing, right, in terms of who's better and who can be better. I don't want to talk about that specifically right now. What I want to just talk about is the second point that he brought up. This is the only, or I shouldn't say the only, the main reason I have the Bears taking Caleb Williams at number 1 and trading Justin Fields. It is the resetting of the quarterback clock. And I know that there are definitely some pushbacks to this, some arguments against it, but I am solely thinking from Ryan Poles' perspective. If I'm Ryan Poles, and if I'm worried about my job, and I'm thinking about this as a business, I get a chance to reset the quarterback clock. I get a chance to go ahead and, add more job security to my title, to my job. I'm going to go ahead and take that chance, and I'm going to do it. I traded the number 1 pick last year. I'm not going to do it this year, all right? Especially with the, quarterback prospects this year being significantly better than last year. I know C.J. Stroud obviously was a home run, but still, the rest of them weren't. And so that's what I would do if I was Ryan Poles. And I'm not even talking about Fields versus Caleb. I'm just talking about resetting the quarterback clock. And so that's the point that Mel Kiper makes here about doing that, buying yourself some more time. So to me, that makes sense. I'm kind of on board here with Mel. So for now, that's what he has got the Bears taken. Let's go to pick number 9. And Mel Kiper has the Bears taken wide receiver Rome Odunze from Washington. All right, so this is what Mel Kiper says. Chicago likely will take a hard look at the edge rushers in this class to try and find a starter to play on the other side of Montez Sweat, who finished the season with 12.5 total sacks, 6 for Chicago, the other being for the Washington Commanders. After being acquired from Washington, Turner could have been a fit, and I also thought about Latu, who is the best, completely botched that by the way, who is the best pure pass rusher in this class. But with the Bears' second top 10 pick, I want to slot in a playmaker for the new quarterback. I gave them at number 1. Odunze has 92 catches for 1,640 yards and 13 touchdowns for the Huskies. In 2023, he played out wide and inside. 30 of his catches came from lining up in the slot and ran every route in the receiving tree. This would be tremendous value for Odunze, who is number 5 overall on my board. He could be the 1B to DJ Moore, who had a great first season in Chicago. And with Williams throwing them the ball, the Bears offense would be extremely dynamic. End quote. Let me just say this. Caleb or Justin, doesn't matter. Rome Odunze at number 9 would be a home run hit. All right. Especially being the value at number 9. Mel Kiper has him falling to 9. The Daniel Jeremiah mock draft I did not have him. He went, I think, like 4 or 5-ish. I think he went 5 after Marvin Harrison Jr. So this would be great. This would be fantastic. I think Rome Odunze is second best wide receiver in the draft after Marvin Harrison Jr. And oh my goodness, yes, he would be the 1B to DJ Moore. So I don't think he lasts till 9, but I would love it. And like you mentioned, edge rushers a need. Certainly, we can get a center. A center is certainly a need, though I don't know about the first round. And really, to me, it's between those two positions because I don't think they'll reach for a center this early. It'll be a receiver or it'll be an edge rusher. And man, I would love to get an edge rusher if the receivers are taken, like Odunze and obviously Marvin Harrison and even Malik Neighbors. But if it is, if those guys are gone, or if those guys are there, and if Odunze is there, I am taking him at number 9. He is incredible. Like Mel Kiper said, he's got every route in the route tree, can make contested catches, can line up outside, inside. Like, he is versatile. He can do it all, and he would be fantastic. So you'd have like basically like 2 number 1 receivers on the team. That would be incredible. So I love this at number 9. If they go ahead and have Odunze at that spot available, and if he's not gone by then. So to me, those are the 2 choices here. Or those are the 2 picks that Mel Kiper gave us, and I'll be happy with both. Caleb and Odunze would be a very, very solid draft class in the first round for the Bears. I'd be very happy coming out of the draft in the first round with those 2 guys. What do you guys think? Or would you be happy with Caleb and Odunze? I know a lot of people would probably want to trade that number 1 pick, but if we kept it, it's probably the best case scenario if we don't trade the 1 pick or the 9 pick, honestly speaking. So let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment down below as always. Thanks for watching.